Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English on the Way, the fun and easy way to learn English. I'm Charles.
And I'm Rachel. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, so happy. Today, we have a super useful topic for you. How to start a conversation in English. This is something many of you ask about.
It's true. Sometimes starting that first sentence can feel a little bit scary, right? But it doesn't have to be.
Exactly. We'll give you lots of easy tips and phrases to help you feel confident. So whether you want to talk to new people, colleagues, or just make new friends, this episode is for you.
Before we jump into all our amazing tips, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us bring more English lessons to you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Your support means a lot. Okay, Rachel, ready to dive in?
Absolutely, Charles. Let's go.
All right, let's start with some very easy ways to begin a conversation. These are simple phrases you can use almost anywhere.
Yes, think of them as your friendly hello. My favorite is just a simple, "Hi, how are you?" It's always good.
Oh, yes, Rachel, that's a classic and so effective. You can also say, "Hello, what a nice day," if the weather is good.
I like that. It's a nice observation. Or if you see someone with something interesting, you could say, "Excuse me, I love your bag." Or, "That's a cool t-shirt." People usually like compliments.
Yes, people love compliments. Just be sincere and smile. A smile opens many doors, right?
Oh, absolutely. A smile is universal. Another very easy one is to ask for a little bit of help. Like, "Excuse me, do you know what time it is?"
Ah, good one. Or, "Excuse me, where is the nearest coffee shop?" It's a natural way to start talking.
Right. And after they help you, you can say, "Thank you very much." And then maybe, "It's a beautiful day, isn't it?" And boom, conversation started.
Yes, exactly. It's about being polite and open. Remember, these are simple. Don't think too much. Just start with a friendly greeting.
My tip, practice these in your head. Say them out loud. "Hi, how are you?" "Good morning." The more you say them, the easier they become.
That's great advice, Rachel. Repetition is key for building confidence.
Okay, now let's talk about how to start a conversation with strangers. This might feel a little bit more challenging, but we have some great tips.
Yes. First step, look friendly. Smile. Make eye contact. Not a long, strange eye contact, just a friendly one.
Right, not creepy eye contact. Just a quick, nice look. Then, step 2. Find something you have in common or something in the environment.
Exactly. For example, if you're at a bus stop, you could say, "This bus is really late today, isn't it?" Or, "Do you know if this bus goes to the city center?"
Oh, good one, Charles. Or if you're in a line at a store, you could say, "Wow, this line is long." Or, "Are you finding everything you need?"
These are observations, right? They're easy and not too personal. Step 3, ask an open question, not a yes or no question.
Yes. For example, instead of, "Do you like this music?" which is a yes-no, try, "What do you think of this music?" This invites more than one word.
Perfect example. Or if you're at a park, instead of "Do you come here often?" try, "What do you enjoy doing in this park?"
Another step is to introduce yourself briefly after the first few sentences. "My name is Rachel, by the way. Nice to meet you."
Yes, and they will usually tell you their name too. Then remember to listen. Listen to their answer. This helps you think of the next thing to say.
Listening is so important. It's not just about talking, it's about connecting. And finally, Don't worry if it's not a long conversation. Sometimes it's just a quick chat, and that's okay.
Exactly. Every small conversation is good practice. And remember to be polite when you leave. It was nice talking to you.
Yes, always end on a friendly note.
Now, let's move to a different setting, starting conversations at work. This is important for networking and building good relationships.
Very true. At work, you want to sound professional but also friendly. A good starting point is to talk about work-related topics, but in a light way.
Yes. For example, by the coffee machine, you could say, "Good morning. How's your week going so far?"
Oh, that's a classic office opener. Or if there's a new project, you could ask, "What do you think about the new project?"
Good one. Or, "Did you see the email about the meeting on Friday?" It's a common topic, so it's easy to discuss.
Another good strategy is to talk about general work news or company events, like, are you going to the company picnic next month?
Oh, yes. Or, "How was the training session yesterday?" These are things everyone knows about, so it's easy to join in.
And if you're talking to a client, you can always start by saying, "It's great to see you again," or "Thank you for coming today."
Very polite and professional. And then you can ask about their journey. "Did you have a good trip here?" Or, "How was your weekend?"
Yes, these are simple, polite questions that show you care. Always be positive and interested.
And remember to keep it brief if they seem busy. You don't want to interrupt their work for too long. A quick, friendly chat is perfect.
Exactly. And a simple, "Have a good day" as you leave is always appreciated. Let's talk about small talk. This is the art of having light, easy conversations. It's really the secret to great first impressions.
Yes, small talk is not about deep topics. It's about breaking the ice and finding common ground. The weather is always a good topic, right?
Oh, always. It's really hot today, isn't it? Or, "I hope it stops raining soon." Everyone understands the weather.
Yes, another good topic is recent events or news, but not too serious, like a popular sports game or a local festival.
Right, like, "Did you watch the football game last night?" Or, "Are you going to the music festival downtown?"
You can also talk about hobbies or interests if you know something about the person, but keep it light. Are you reading any good books lately?
Oh, I like that one. Or, "Do you have any exciting plans for the weekend?" This is a great positive question.
Yes, it's positive and it gives them a chance to share something fun. And remember, small talk is about asking and listening.
Exactly. You ask a question, they answer, you say something about their answer, and then maybe you share something similar about yourself. It's like a little dance.
A dance. I like that, Rachel. And don't go too deep too fast. Keep it light, keep it positive.
Yes, no complaining, no politics, no super personal questions, just easy, friendly topics.
Good point. Small talk is meant to be pleasant. It builds rapport.
And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. It really does help you make great first impressions.
Okay, let's talk about some common mistakes people make when starting conversations. It's good to know what to avoid.
Yes, mistake number 1, not saying anything at all. Sometimes people are too shy. But remember, the worst that can happen is they just say hello back, and that's okay.
So true, Rachel. Just try. Another mistake is asking too many yes/no questions. This makes the conversation stop very quickly.
Oh, yes. Like, "Do you like coffee?" Yes. Instead, say, "What kind of coffee do you like?" Or, "What do you think about this coffee?"
Exactly. Give them space to talk. Mistake number 3, talking only about yourself.
Oh, yes, that's a big one. It's a conversation, not a monologue. remember to ask questions and show interest in the other person.
Absolutely. It's a two-way street. Mistake number 4, being too serious or negative.
Yes, if you start with, "This day is terrible," or "My life is so hard," it's not a very inviting start. Try to be positive and friendly.
Definitely. Keep the mood light. Another mistake is not making eye contact or looking at your phone.
Yes. That tells the other person you're not really interested. Look at them, smile, show you're engaged.
And finally, sometimes people make the mistake of not ending the conversation politely. They just walk away.
Oh, no. Always say something like, "It was nice talking to you," or "I need to go now, but it was lovely to chat." It's polite and shows respect.
Yes, these small things make a big difference in how people perceive you. Avoid these mistakes, and your conversations will flow much better.
Now for some super practical examples. Real-life conversation starters you can use right away.
These are great for everyday situations. If you're at a store, you could say, "Excuse me, do you work here? I need help finding something."
Or if you were in a park and see someone with a dog, you could say, "What a cute dog. What's their game?" People love talking about their pets.
Oh yes, that's a perfect one. Or if you're at a cafe and someone has a laptop, you could say, "That's a nice laptop. What kind is it?"
Good idea. If you're waiting for something, like at a doctor's office, you could say, "This wait is a bit long, isn't it?"
Or if you see someone with a book you like, "That's a great book. Have you read it before?"
These are all about observing your surroundings and finding a natural connection. If you're at an event, like a concert or a sports game, you can say, "Are you enjoying the show?"
Yes. Or who are you cheering for? These are simple, open questions about the shared experience.
And remember, you don't need a perfect plan. Just try one of these. Listen to the answer and see where the conversation goes.
Exactly. The key is to be present and open to connecting. These are phrases you can adapt to many situations.
Practice these in your mind, then try one when you have a chance. You'll be surprised how easy it can be.
Traveling is a wonderful time to meet new people. Let's talk about how to start a conversation while traveling.
Yes. In an airport, you could say, "Is this flight delayed? Do you know?" Or, "Where are you flying to?"
Great questions for an airport. Or if you're waiting for your bags, "I hope my bag arrives soon." It's a shared experience.
Haha, yes. Everyone worries about their bags. If you're in a hotel lobby, you could ask, "Do you know if there's a good restaurant nearby?"
Ooh, that's smart. Or, "Have you stayed at this hotel before?" This can lead to recommendations.
Good point. If you're on a tour or at a tourist spot, you can say, "Wow, this place is beautiful, isn't it?"
Or, "Is this your first time visiting here?" And then you can share if it's your first time or not.
Yes. And if you hear someone speaking your language, you can say, "Oh, I hear you speaking English. Are you from Canada?" But be polite.
Right. Always be polite. Traveling provides so many natural opportunities for conversation. People are often more open when they are traveling.
That's true. They are usually relaxed and happy. So use these chances to practice your English and make new friends.
And if someone helps you, always say a big thank you. And maybe have a good trip.
Yes, always leave a good impression. Finally, let's talk about sounding natural when you start conversations. How can you sound more like a native speaker?
This is important. First, use contractions. Instead of "it is a nice day," say "it's a nice day."
Yes, native speakers use contractions all the time. How's it going? Instead of how is it going?
Exactly. Second tip, use short, common phrases. Don't try to use very long or complex sentences at the beginning.
Right. Simple is better. Hey, good morning. How are you? These are perfect.
Yes. Third tip, pay attention to intonation. Make your voice go up at the end of a question. How are you? It shows you're asking a question.
Yes, and sound friendly. A flat tone can sound uninterested. Your voice has expression.
Very true. Fourth tip, use fillers naturally. Not too many, but small ones, like or oh, well.
Yes. When someone asks you something, you might say, that's a good question. Or, oh, really? It sounds natural.
Exactly. And fifth, don't worry about being perfect. Native speakers make mistakes too. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Oh, this is the most important tip. Don't let fear of mistakes stop you from talking. Just try.
Yes, just try. The more you speak, the more natural you will become. Listen to native speakers. Copy their simple phrases.
And remember the smile. It makes everything sound more natural and friendly.
Wow, Rachel, that was a lot of great tips for starting conversations in English. I feel more confident already.
Me too, Charles. It's all about taking that first small step and being friendly.
Absolutely. So, everyone listening, remember, practice these phrases. Try them out. Don't be shy.
Yes, and we want to hear from you. What's your favorite way to start a conversation in English? Or maybe, what's a conversation you successfully started recently?
Let us know in the comments below. We love reading your stories and feedback.
And please, if you enjoyed this episode, give us a like, share this video with a friend who is learning English, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to English on the Way.
Your support helps us create more content for you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for being here. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
See you!